We started our series last week on godly advancement because we are in the year 2019, a year of advancement. Yep. And as we continue that series, I want to encourage every one of us that are here this morning and everybody that will be listening to this message to do a review. Just pay close attention to the Word of God. I know some people may have been disappointed in the past. Maybe they have some bad experiences. And they just don't feel like, why do I have to pay my offering? Why do I have to pay my tithe? I understand. But then the thing is that we just have to follow the Word of God because we want to advance. And when we want to advance, we have to do what just pleases God. Some of us may not even understand what giving is all about. Because it took me some time when I started going to church to even understand what giving is all about. And I used to think that, well, I'm just, they said to give, let me just give. Until I understood and I saw how God turned things around for me. First thing we have to understand is that whatever we have, either through our business, either through our work, either through our inheritance, or it could even be a gift from somebody. We didn't have it because we are entitled to it. We didn't have it because we feel it's my right. We didn't have it because we feel that I work for it anyway. We didn't have it just because we feel that, oh, he owes me or she owes me. It has been given to us just by the grace of God. Because we have people who work, who do all the work. When it comes to time for pay, they don't get paid. We have people who have the best businesses, and they run the business, you will think the business is so successful. But you just find out that the blessing is not there. It is not because they don't know what to do or don't know how to do it, but it's just the grace of God. But when we are connected to the grace of God, then we understand that whatever we have is not our own. Life is like a dream. Our wealth and our riches are also like a dream. We have all these things and we behold them in our hands. We hold tight onto them. We believe it's our entitlement. We don't want to let go. But we never knew that they could slip right through like the grains of sand. Somebody you saw yesterday doing so well and healthy, how come the next day you hear that the person has gone to spend the time with the Lord? Something that somebody had, like somebody who had riches yesterday, and all of a sudden today, something went wrong, and he lost it all. Somebody in power yesterday, and the whole world was bound down to him. Everything he was doing was all about his position. Now it comes today that person just happened to be just like an ordinary citizen. All the power and the protection are no more there as it used to be. So what are we saying here? Somebody who was very anointed yesterday, all of a sudden today, lost his anointing. How can we comprehend all of this? How can we comprehend all of this? If the anchor does not hold for us,
come on, say it.
When the storm comes, everything crumbles. And we find out that we may even lose it all. And that is the reason why we have to understand that our anchor is the grace and the provision of God for our lives. Amen. Let us pray. Father God, we thank you, Lord Jesus. We know this kind of message may be hard a little bit. Help us, Lord, to understand beyond the hardness. Help us to understand that whatever we have, whoever we are all yours. Help us to understand that our faith, our hope, our victory, our provision is all in your hands. And everything that we owe, both we, the owners, and the things that we owe, they all belong to you. As we listen to this message, Lord Jesus, help us to grow in you. Help us to understand who we are in you. Help us, Lord Jesus, that in every situation of our lives, we will continue to grow and advance. Progress will be our own portion. Everything that we lay our hands upon, we shall prosper, all to the glory of your holy name. And as I stand here, Lord Jesus, let this message not be my words. Let it be what you have downloaded in my spirit to speak to us today, so that we will understand who we are in you, and we will understand the divine protection that we have in you. Glory to your holy name. In Jesus' name we have prayed. Amen. The symbol of our anchor is in Yahweh. Amen. Yahweh gives us security. He gives us stability. He makes us grounded in his word, so that we can understand that we are not alone. So we can understand that whatever is going on in our lives, he knows it all. God made provisions available for us. He also made his grace available unto us, so that we will be able to walk in his provision and his grace. And for whatever that we have, whatever that God has given unto us, all we have to say at all times is to say, thank you, Lord. Thank you. Give thanks to God. Always ask him to show you how to use what he has given unto you. Because sometimes we think that we know, but we may be spending our time and resources on things that are not profitable. But God, when we go unto him and we ask him to show us, he will show us what we need to do and how we need to go. At the same time, just follow his command and give as God leads you in any situation. Give the honor back to him. Because whatever we do, whatever we receive, and whatever we give is giving back honor unto God. Honor God in everything, including the giving of your tithe and your offering. Yes. They serve as deposits for your own withdrawals when the time comes. But sometimes we don't understand. We just wonder, how can I go to the bank and I don't have money in the bank and I expect to draw money from the bank? But when I know that I have put some deposit in the bank, I know when I call onto the bank manager and I say, I need some money, they will say, how much do you need? When you have deposited in God's own kingdom, and you ask God for his help, he will say, how much help do you need? Because he's a faithful God.
Thank you, Lord.
The question is, why do we tithe and why do we give? We tithe and we give to acknowledge the fact that whatever we have is not our own. It's God's own. Open with me to the book of Psalm, and let's just walk through it there. The book of Psalm, chapter 24, verse 1. We will read the one for the NIV and the one from the NLT, New Living Translation. Can we just all read this together? Start. The earth is the Lord's, and everything in it, the world and all who live in it. Let's read that one from the New Living Translation. It says, the earth is the Lord's, and everything in it, the world and all its people belong to him. This is the reason why you must always remember that whatever we have is not our own. Our life, our wealth, our riches, even our needs, all belongs to God.
Amen.
You are in need of something, you don't have a clue what you need to do to get it accomplished. It's still part of God's own.
Yes.
He owns your needs.
Yes.
He owns your riches.
Yes.
He owns your wealth. He owns your life. God knows our needs even before we identify them. He knows our lives. He knows our wealth. He knows about our riches. He knows about what we will have even before we realize that we have them. Before we even have them, God already knows that we are going to have them. He knows it. Why can't we give it back unto him? He owns us with all that we have. Tithing is a command, both in the Old Testament and in the New Testament. For today, we just talk about the Old Testament for the sake of time. Open with me to the book of Leviticus, chapter 27, verse 30. Verse 30 says, a tithe of everything from the land, whether grain from the soil or fruit from the trees, belongs to the Lord. It is holy to the Lord. This is part of the commands that the Lord gave Moses for the children of Israel, for them to be able to redeem what belongs to the Lord. You see, when God gives, he won't tell you, oh, you have to give to God. You know, his word says, this is what your responsibilities are. You want more, this is what you need to do. Just like the book of Proverbs says, in Proverbs chapter 3, verse 9 to 10. Proverbs 3, 9 to 10 says, honor the Lord with your wealth, with the first fruits of all your crops. Then your barns will be filled to overflowing, and your vats will brim over with new wine. The issue with first fruits is for another topic on its own. Maybe when we have time, you know, God willing, God give us the grace, we'll share that message on first fruits. But now it's just about giving a tithe and offering, just giving generally. And we have to avoid the spirit of self-conceit of our own wisdom. Because sometimes we feel that we know too much because we think that we have so much. We sometimes want to believe that we even know better than God. Money cannot be begotten unless God gives it.
That's right.
Joy and peace cannot be gotten unless given by God.
That's right. Say it.
So everything that we have cannot be given unto us unless God gives it unto us.
Yes, yes. That's
The same thing applies to our own happiness, our joy. Sometimes you may feel down, but when you know the name that you believe in, the name of our Lord Jesus Christ, the name that is above every other name, then you get to understand that, you know what, it doesn't mean how I feel right now, but because I trust in that name, I know everything's going to be all right. Sometimes trials and sickness come, but we must not faint. We must not be driven into any despair. And please, do not try to seek for solution where the solution is not there. Trust in the Lord and let Him handle your situation. We must trust in Him in everything. And we must have the fear of the Lord in our hearts. When we have the fear of the Lord in our hearts, it helps us to be able to go back to the Word of God and to say, God, what do you want me to do in this situation? Sometimes God will just want to correct us. You know, nobody likes to be corrected. I don't like to be corrected, but I have learned to learn to be corrected. You know, correction now is like, I'm just drinking water.
for real.
That's my wife. She knows me too much, right? And the thing is that when we are being criticized, we should not take it as an offense. Because out of every criticism, there is something good that is hidden in that criticism. But if we don't pay attention to that particular thing, we will miss it all, and we'll argue it all, and we'll forget about what is on the, and the blessing that God is about to bring out of that criticism, we will miss it just because we are not paying attention.
Yeah. Praise the Lord.
Give your substance according to your ability. Don't do more than what you can do. And don't underdo what you can do. Because whatever is hidden to man is not hidden unto God. God sees our hearts and He knows what our needs are. Like I said, even before we ask, He already knew it.
Yep.
And He already made provision for you.
Yeah.
But when we say, well, I don't want to do it, you see, all that we have is to bring the plan of God to fruition, because the plan of God for us, for this world, is that the lost souls are saved.
Yes.
And why is a church existing when the church will not be able to go after the lost souls?
Come on now.
Now, we know that from the contribution of everybody in everything that we contribute in our time, resources, and everything, helps the church to be able to go out there and do the work that God wants for the church.
That's right.
The goal of this church, Divine Mercy Assembly of God, is to seek and to save the lost.
Amen.
With the love of Christ that is inside of us.
That's right. That's right.
Because we know and we believe it in this church that the love of God is paramount in our hearts. It's more than anything that we do, no more than anything that we have. And we want to help those who are out there that needs the help.
Amen.
David and his people built the temple for God. David said he gave not because he just have it, but because he knows that it is the right thing for the person, the owner, that even gave it to him in the first place. We're going to be having anointing after the service, because this is a new year. And we are going to be soaking in to the power of God.
Amen.
Because everything that we are doing everything that we are about to accomplish is going to happen not because of our own power, not because we know how to do anything, but because of the power of God.
Amen.
The power of the name of Jesus that is above every other name.
Yes.
And I can guarantee you that when you follow the principles of God, everything will work well in your favor.
Amen.
I would like to conclude this message. Let's open to the book of 1 Chronicles, chapter 29, verse 12 to 14. It says that wealth and honor come from you. You are the ruler of all things. In your hands are strength and power, to exalt and give strength to all. Now, our God, we give you thanks and praise your glorious name. But who am I, and who are my people, that we should be able to give as generously as this? Like I told you earlier, I had a change of in my thinking after I understood what giving was all about. I realized then that who owns my money determines not only what I give to God, but how I treat God. Because I can give to God and say, I just give, but how do I treat Him? It's another thing that we have to pay attention to. That we have to make sure that we treat the things of God well, so that He can take care of our business for us.
Amen.
When you give in God's way, it creates joy, it creates peace, it creates happiness for you, and it removes guilt and fear from you. In this case, in this 1 Chronicles 29:12, David did not even want to talk about the beauty of the temple that was built, because a lot of things went into that temple, the gold, the effect, everything. It was so, the splendor of that temple was so great. But David did not even want to talk about that splendor, but he wanted to talk about the grace of God, the power of God that gave them what God gave them, so that they were able to do what God wanted them to do, so that the name of God can be glorified.
Amen. Thank you, Lord.
It admits that all that they gave for the Lord's temple was the Lord's own. And it said it was an advantage to them that they were able to give back to the consecration of the temple of God. Finally, I just want to thank God for His Spirit that is inside of us in this church. The spirit of giving, the spirit of oneness and unity that God has given us in this church.
Thank you, Father. Thank you.
I just want to thank God for that.
Thank you.
I am so proud to be partners with you all
Amen.
in this work, in this journey.
Amen. Amen.
Because God brought us here for a purpose.
Yes, Lord.
And we have been so faithful. Most of us come from Southwest to come down here every Sunday, every Wednesday. And we know that there are people here that are good people of God.
Yes.
In this community, that are good people of God, that are looking for a place like this. But, you know, they may not know that we are here. But God will direct them here, because there is a blessing for them in this house.
Amen.
There is healing for them in this house.
Amen.
There is victory for them in this house.
Amen.
There is hope for them in this house.
Amen.
There is the manifestation of the power of God on their lives in this house.
Amen.
There is power of miracles for them in this house.
Hallelujah.
And there is power of prophecy that will
Yes.
come through for them in this house.
Amen.
So we are not going to be selfish. We have to go out there and just share the joy of the Lord with
Amen.
the people. And let them just understand. Let them just come in here and see what God is going to do in their lives.
Amen. Thank you, Lord.
My prayer this morning is that as you continue to give to the cause of the kingdom business and taking care of God's business, God will continue to take care of your own business.
Amen.
God will bless you and your loved ones in everything, in all that you do. I encourage you as you connect with God and as you take care of his kingdom business of love for everyone. Because our last core value in this church is love for everyone. And as we encourage one another in this journey, let us remember that our God is love. Fix your eyes on the one who overcame. Stand in awe of the one who breaks the chains.
Amen.
For love has a name, and the name is Jesus.
Yes.
The name above every name. Every other name bowed before his name.
Amen.
Trust in the name of Jesus. And however, the points to remember here are the symbol of our anchor is in Yahweh. The next thing is that we tithe and we give to acknowledge that what we have belongs to God.
Yes.
And we know that tithing is a command. Our goal is to seek and to save the lost. We have to trust in the name of Jesus.
Yes.
And I promise you, by the power of the anointing in this house this morning, God will bring you to a new level of advancement in everything that you do. And so shall it be, we pray. In Jesus' name. Amen. Father God, we thank you for this word this morning. Help us to let this word be what will guide us and lead us in the way to go in life. And for everything that we lay our hands upon this year, 2019, Father God, that you will open the doors for us. The doors that no one can shut. The door of progress. The door of good health. The door of advancement. The door of physical strength. The door of good health, that sickness will not be our portion. The door of hope. The door of healing. The door of power. To the glory of your holy name. So shall it be in Jesus' name.